On January 30th, 1 month after Ben Affleck threatened to drop out of directing Batman if it didn't come together the way he wanted, and 3 weeks after telling the world on Jimmy Kimmel that he would definitely be directing Batman, Ben Affleck dropped out of directing Batman. In this video, I'll look into what might have happened to change his tune after assuring us all everything was fine, who might be set to replace him, and the chances he might drop out from starring in the movie as well. In the announcement that he is dropping out as director, Affleck said, "There are certain characters who hold a special place in the hearts of millions. Performing this role demands focus, passion, and the very best performance I can give. It has become clear that I cannot do both jobs to the level they require. Together with the studio, I have decided to find a partner in a director who will collaborate with me on this massive film." Affleck must know how we all think, because he goes on to say, "I am still in this, and we are making it, but we are currently looking for a director. I remain extremely committed to this project and look forward to bringing this to life for fans around the world." Just to recap though, on January 1st, he told The Guardian that him directing the next Batman movie was the idea, but, quote, "It's not the set thing, and there is no script. If it doesn't come together in a way I think is really great, I'm not going to do it." Well, it seemingly didn't come together in the way he thought was great, because now he's out. To those of us on the outside, this comes as a bit surprising, because by all accounts, Warner delayed the shoot by a few months. After that, and up until very, very recently, he was adamant that he would indeed be directing the movie. So, why the sudden change? What might have happened behind the scenes? Variety assures it had nothing to do with Affleck's vanity project Live by Night bombing to the tune of losing Warner $75 million. This is in line with our previous video, where our source also told us that Warner hadn't had their usual reactionary twitch and remained all in on Affleck. In his statement, Affleck says he cannot direct and act and do both to the level they require, citing that as the reason for him leaving. According to Mark Hughes in Forbes, Affleck really is under a tremendous amount of pressure, both personal as well as professional. As he has more than let on in interviews, he is frustrated with how Live by Night is doing, as well as feeling exhausted and creatively restricted by his involvement in the DCEU, as the long production schedules do impede on other projects he wants to do. So according to Forbes, the real reason he dropped out is that being so heavily involved, not just as an actor, but also as a writer and producer, contributed to Affleck's overall feeling that in order to concentrate on rewriting the script and starring in the film, he couldn't shoulder the directing duties as well. Affleck dropping out may have come as a shock to us, but not to those involved. According to Deadline Hollywood, there already is a shortlist of directors they want to replace him. It includes Captain Fantastic helmer Matt Ross and Cloverfield and recent Planet of the Apes helmer Matt Reeves. According to Forbes, other names on the shortlist include Gavin O'Connor and George Miller, who Warner really wants in on the DC action. I'd love to see George Miller's Batman, but generally, my worry is that a new director is going to be yet another cook in an already too crowded kitchen. My hope is that whoever they choose to direct will be a storyteller first and foremost, but also a peacemaker who will be able to make the many different voices and egos present behind the scenes at DC reconcile and go forward with one vision. Regardless of who they pick, Affleck is now yet another name on the growing list of directors that have left the allegedly director-friendly DCEU. But unlike some of the earlier directors to leave, this is making headlines in the entertainment news worldwide, and will cause some serious loss of public confidence in the DC cinematic universe, which frankly wasn't that great to begin with. Luckily, Ben Affleck will still be staying on as producer and as the star. Or will he? According to Forbes, the biggest issue here is the script. It will no doubt be rewritten when a new director comes aboard, but if it doesn't significantly improve from where it is now, there is a very real chance Affleck won't settle with merely not directing it, he might even drop out of starring in it too. It is a long shot. They stress that he'll probably stay on, but that first step out the door has already been taken. As I've covered in earlier videos, Ben Affleck is not contractually obligated to either star in or direct a solo Batman movie, not until another dotted line has been signed. As of now, Affleck is only contractually obligated to appear in Batman v Superman, Justice League and Justice League 2. You'll note that only Justice League 2 is still left to film. Everything else, like this solo Batman movie, is just an option, nothing that can be legally enforced. And even if Affleck does stay on to star in the Batman solo movie, he could very well say no to appear in any other DC movies or future Batman movies once his contract is up, if he feels this isn't working out for him. But we are not there yet. With any luck, a new director with a fresh outlook might crack the script, make the movie a massive hit, and reignite Affleck's evidently cooling commitment to Batman and the DC extended universe. It is to hope. We'll keep you up to date as we learn more. Until then, let me know your reaction and thoughts on Affleck leaving in the comments.
If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button. Join us for spin-free news and analysis of the happenings and corporate politics behind the scenes of your favorite genre movies, as well as explorations of your favorite characters and their backgrounds and context here at Midnight's Edge.